Okay, today we're gonna make Bajan seasoning for our chicken marinade. What I do have is parsley. We have some chives. Just take a little bunch of them. They're probably like 12 to 13 chives. We have quarter of a green onion, three stems of scallion, a whole onion, two garlic, two cloves, a Scotch bonnet pepper or a hot pepper. We're going to use vinegar, extra virgin olive oil, Himalayan sea salt. This is basil and allspice. Let's get to it. We're going to place all of this into this food processor. Parsley, just stick it all in there. Get it in there. Get everything in there. Break it up. Mine's is kind of small. Maybe you have a bigger food processor that you can use. But mine's is pretty small. So I'll work with what I have and go from there. Garlic. We have 2 cloves of garlic. Throw that in there. Okay. So we're putting in the onions, the green peppers, the scallion, the chives, the garlic, the 2 cloves, just 2 cloves. We don't want to overpower anything unless you're making a bigger batch. Then go ahead and, use more. For the Scotch bonnet pepper or the hot pepper, don't touch it with your fingers. It holds heat, and trust me, it's discomfort when it gets under your nails. So try not to touch it. That was only a half of the hot pepper. If you want to use a little bit less, a little bit more, depending on your spice tolerance, then do that. But okay, so now after this we're going to come in with okay, let's get to it. We're going to go in with a teaspoon of vinegar. Well, actually, let's make it another 2 teaspoons. We're going to put in our olive oil. We're also going to put in 2 teaspoons of that. And if we need more, I'll add more as we go. There goes another teaspoon. If you only have a tablespoon, 2 teaspoons equals 1 tablespoon. Okay, now we're going to go in with the allspice. Going with the quarter of the allspice. That much. 1 teaspoon of the basil. Scoop it up. Put it in there. Okay, we're gonna salt to taste. I want to say, if anything, put in only like a teaspoon of salt. You don't want to do too much, so I'm gonna go in with maybe let's see, oh gosh, maybe 6 crackles of that. That's it. Okay, now we're gonna go in and we're gonna mix all of this together. Okay, we're gonna take all the stuff from the sides so it can all blend up properly. We're gonna, and this is consistency. It reminds me of back home. Fun fact, back in the olden days, what they used to do is cut up all the spices, and whether it was a jar or anything, and just rub it until all of the flavors came together. So my generation, we just throw it in here and in the food processor and blend it all up. So let's go again. So what you're going to do, you're going to come in with, whether you have white sugar, brown sugar, whatever sugar you have, a quarter teaspoon of sugar. Put it in there. Put the lid back on. Go again. This is what it looks like once it's all blended together, mixed together, processed together. You can definitely, this can last up to, 6 months. Just put it in the fridge. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to jar it in a mason jar, and I'm going to put it in the fridge for until I'm ready to use it. Hello, thank you for tuning into Black Pearl at the Sweet Spot. This is my rendition of Bajan seasoning. And if you stay tuned, I will show you how I incorporate it into my foods. Thank you.